What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live stream. Just let me know you can hear me okay. Grace will be joining in a second. She had to make a run to the grocery store and got a little caught up there. So she will be coming in through the door, I don't know, sometime in the next 10 minutes or so. And she'll be joining us. But in the meantime, it's great to see you guys. Great to see you all. As usual, if you're here, go ahead and drop a comment and let us know where you're coming from, as far as where you are in the world, and if you are wearing a fragrance or you wore a fragrance today, what it was. If you're watching the replay, welcome. Thanks for watching the replay. Really appreciate you guys being here even after the fact, and hope that you can join us live sometime. I see. Hello from the Middle East. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. What's up, Devin? Triumph of Bacchus. Yes, indeed. Syria. Moses, thanks for being here. Truly. D. Da Vinci, the poet, is rocking Acqua di Oud. I don't know that one. I'm sure it is luxurious, sounding by the name here. From Fresno. Yes, indeed. If you guys didn't know, that is my hometown, Fresno, California. Godolphin. Not sure how I feel about it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it takes some time because that one it's a heavy leather, of course. And you got to love leather to love that one. So maybe you need some time with it. I need to fill up. Grace gave me one task. She texted me just now and said, "Can you fill up my water bottle?" And I would like to do that. I just don't know where it is. So maybe when she gets here, she can do that. Let's see here. One spray. Seraphim Red, good stuff. Seraphim Red is a great fragrance. That's a good one. It's a strong, spicy, aquatic. Yorkville. I've lived in Illinois for many years, but never found myself in Yorkville. Joel. Hey, Joel, missed the start of the chat from the early bird. Also left the suggestion to be part of something. Let me see if I can find that. Let's see. Oh, I see here. 5 or more from Fragcom are doing a Monday to Friday next week of Quentin Beach creation fragrances only. Okay. Yeah, that's something I guess I can be a part of. I have several of his. So if I remember to do that, then I will do that. Yeah, cool. That's a great idea. Kalan, despite the hot weather. Dig it. Terrence from Indianapolis, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I have been to Indianapolis, I think once, and had a good time there. I was just there for one night. It was a good time. Tiger Man, appreciate that. I have not tried that one. Lovely. Dan, not the man. Scent of the Day, Second Soul. Great choice. Great choice. Dior Homme from Fort Lauderdale. Dior Homme. I wonder if you're talking about the original Dior Homme or the 2020. I'm curious, and because I imagine you guys got some warmth down there. I didn't get your text until after I started. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know where your water is. Let's see. Zeke. Atelier Cedre Figali. I don't know that one. Not familiar. 45 south of Chicago. Hour 45. Wow. Yeah, I'm not from Illinois. I just lived there for 7-8 years. Originally from California, but was out there for a while. Kind of lived all over. and traveled all over that area. Good to see you. Molinards. Ooh, I don't know that one. If it's related to Gentle Fluidity Silver, though, I am curious. Let's see. Second Soul. Once again, I see a few Second Souls in the chat. You guys are rocking it. Appreciate that. Guess who's joining us? Grace is here.
Hello.
She was out in the big wide world.
But I'm back.
She's back. We're just getting started. People are hopping in. It's good to see you.
Thanks. It's good to see you too.
Let's see here. Amorous. I've been meaning to revisit that one. That's a popular one from MFK. San Diego. Nice. Bois Imperial. Great combination.
80 degrees.
Where's it 80 degrees?
I don't know, wherever Mike is.
Where's Mike? Here. Oh, in Fort Lauderdale. Okay, the 2020.
No.
Yeah, that's a great choice for the 80 degrees. If it was the original, I'd be like, oof, it's a little powdery for 80 degrees. Second Soul. Yes, yes. Grace, we all asked him to fill your water. He wouldn't listen. Yes.
Thanks for my back, guys.
Yep, ratting me out. Yes, I flat out refused when I saw that.
No, I'm not going to do it.
What are my thoughts on Encre Noir Al Extreme? I like it. I have talked about it in videos, but it's been a while, and I also haven't worn it in a while. But it's a good vetiver fragrance. It's like a resinous vetiver, more vetiver than resinous, but it's good. Dark, but wearable, I'd say. Am I going to do a top 10 soapy clean fragrances? Top 10 soapy clean.
Note breakdown.
I don't know if I'm going to do one anytime soon, just because we're coming into the fall time and I'm not wearing a lot of soapy clean in the fall, but maybe later, maybe as we get towards the springtime. I do have some good ones. What do we got here? Byerly. Don't really hear people talking about that one. I haven't smelled that in a long time.
That? What is it from?
Parfum de Marly. It's like one of their early releases. And it was kind of back when they were making niche fragrances, I would say, before they kind of really started hitting the mainstream market a little bit more. Not to say they were making good fragrances and now they're bad, but it's just different. Jared, appreciate you as always. The bishops in the house, everyone. Moderators in the house, thank you for the super chat and for the reminder. If you guys are here and you see a like button on your screen, I presume that you do. Click it, tap it, and see what happens. It actually may not be that eventful, but it is beneficial. We appreciate it. Mark, Boss Bottle Absolute for Greatness. Wow, that sounds like a lot going on, but it sounds really good. Let's see. Last fragrance I already got stuck at Canada Post because of a strike. Yikes.
There's a lot going on right now.
There sure is. There's a lot going on everywhere. Yes.
The little one is good.
Yes, the little one is good. He is asleep.
He's getting bigger. Everyone thinks he's older than he is. He's only 9 months, but someone thought he was over a year today.
Yeah, they're like, oh, year and a half. And we're like, nah. 9 months. Let's see here. Celia Cinede. Acqua di Parma. Oh, yeah. Classic from Armani for women.
So good.
Yes.
7 weeks old. Mark.
Oh, Mark, congratulations.
Wow.
Great job keeping him alive.
I know.
That's the
and
true
also keeping
victory.
yourself alive.
Yes. To be
deal.
here on a live stream.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Hope he's sleeping. At least, I mean, like through the night, all right, but maybe not yet. That's okay. What fragrances Grace think would work well on her dad?
Wow.
What fragrance that he already wears? So Grace's dad does not wear fragrances,
He doesn't.
at all. He can
He
appreciate
appreciates them, yeah.
yeah, but he's not a fragrance wearer at all.
I can't even
So
imagine.
there's
He honestly loved Brass and Soul and Second Soul,
he did,
but I don't think he ever wore them. I think he just smelled them.
well, he couldn't have worn
because
them anyway.
for those of you who missed, my mom is very allergic to fragrance.
Exactly. So that would explain partially, at least, why he doesn't wear fragrances. Let's see here. Mark is saying no sleep. I'm sorry. We get it. But it's
no
the early
sleep for a while.
stages. Early stages. You're getting through it though.
You'll make it.
Blake,
these are great
Grace,
questions.
What would be good perfume suggestions for my mom and sisters for the holidays? Sister
23 and 31.
Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Blake. Yeah. What do you like?
Well, I think it's
for
always
holidays.
There's like always good sample sets for the holidays that can be nice to give for people to try, like a sampling of different brands. Do you have any? I know you once told me Juliet had a gun sample set.
They
and
have,
I got that, and that was all right.
Yeah,
but do you have any
that
other
wouldn't be
recommendations?
my number one. Sample sets. Geez. Niche brands with unisex fragrances. I mean, I'm looking at Diptyque in front of me right now. I think Diptyque is a great sample set. They got a lot of great stuff to choose from. They've been around for a while.
Diptyque is such a good idea.
So that's a good one. Killian's got a lot of.
Killian's a good one.
Got a lot of range.
Yeah, actually, I really have enjoyed. We've gotten a lot of different decants of Killian stuff, and when I was kind of dipping into the collection, I really enjoyed a lot of those. Yeah, those are two really good ideas. Yeah,
I agree with Grace's suggestion. It's hard to really say to you, your insert person here would like this fragrance. It's like we don't know them, we don't know their taste, but I think the closest we could get would be like, hey, these brands, you should check these brands out, and a sample set is a great gift for anyone. So good stuff.
Yeah.
What did you see?
This one from
Hope it's not a question
Noel.
That prying, but how's parenting life? My wife and I are expecting a girl. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So ready to be a dad, but I know I can't fully be prepared, I mean, anything in life, it's a cliche. It is what you make it. So your perspective is your passport for sure. But also just making sure you and your wife are on the same page. That is everything.
It really is.
You guys got to be a team. You got to be a unified front. You need to make decisions for the expectations you have for the world or environment you're bringing your child into ahead of time. You need to have those conversations. Grace is a great planner. That is really one of her strong suits. And she loves to create structure. So she kind of led the charge in that way when we had those conversations, and we found a consensus. We found a just what made sense for the both of us. So all that being said, it's great. It's great. That doesn't mean it's without challenge, but it is great. And you get through the challenges with perspective, with a good attitude, and with being on the same page. So hope that helps. Yeah. Do you have anything to add to that?
Well, kind of along what you were saying, it's good to have conversations about expectations ahead of time, because there is a lot that you might be coming from slightly different viewpoints. And so it's, the biggest, most challenging things I would say with a newborn are eating and sleeping. And so, and also that's going to be challenging for your wife because she's going to be recovering. And so having those conversations now of just okay, what are the expectations in those first few weeks? who's taking time off? Are there support people that are coming in to help? And kind of just like talking through logistically how you can best support her and what she's kind of thinking that might look like is really helpful. So then, like Justin was saying, it helps kind of clarify what you guys are both thinking so you can get into it, on with a really solid start.
Yep. Totally. Well said. I agree.
But honestly, I think it's way better than anyone told us. So that's what I tell everyone. I think the challenges have been, what they are, but the joy and fulfillment has been like off the charts, and people don't talk about that all the time. So
nope.
I think you're entering the coolest adventure you'll ever take in your life. So
life will never be the same. Let's see. Purpose 50. We have Purpose 50. I still need to
give it a good.
It's too strong for me. It's like almost suffocating, but I need to like try it again and be sure, because not to say the smell is bad, but just that alone was like, this is a lot. So I need to revisit it. We have it somewhere. Mike, thank you so much for those kind words. I appreciate that. Since Jordan was born, our son, I have not been performing really much at all. I've had like one performance this year. I'll have one more at the end of the year. I've really taken a step away from just being out of the house, performing a lot, especially in the evenings. So yeah, I'm just enjoying taking a little bit of time away from having to be on in that way so much. So it's been great, but I'm glad you are also a musician. It's always great to connect with others.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Let's see. Jared is asking the Copeland's favorite Killians, maybe top 5.
We love what's the black bottle that you bought me?
Intoxicated.
I love Intoxicated. I really like Isn't Good Girl Gone Bad? Isn't that
that is one. We don't have
Killian?
it.
No, we just have the decan of it, but I love that one.
Okay, that one's great.
You love
Straight to Heaven.
Straight
it's one
to
of
Heaven.
My favorites for sure.
I really like Angel Share.
Angel Share is great, and Apple Brandy on the Rocks.
Yeah, we love that one.
Is awesome. So those are 5. Yep, those are 5. Let's see. Michael's asking, Grace, my girlfriend's birthday is next week. Taking her on vacation to Mexico. Our first vacay together.
Oh my gosh, that's
exciting.
So exciting.
Like to get her a new frag to wear.
That's so sweet. I love this idea. Yeah, it's such a good idea. I would definitely get her a small, like a sample, like a 5 milliliter or something like that, just so that she can.
Or maybe even a 10.
A 10?
Yeah, if
10
she's going to
milliliter.
wear it like every day or something, she might burn through it pretty quick.
Yeah, or bigger. 30 even is fine. I would just say go like smaller than like larger so she can, just so that she can fall in love with it.
Yeah. What would you recommend for like, bright, sunny, happy, beachy
frag
that you've enjoyed?
The first one that's coming to mind is the NYC
Kieran?
Yeah.
You're thinking of Sunday Brunch?
Yeah.
That one is good.
It's good, but what else?
I know you've enjoyed Sicily from Mancera.
Oh, I love that one. That's a great option too.
Yeah, Mancera Sicily. Super fruity.
It's so fruity. It's so fresh.
And floral, and it's, I'd say technically unisex, but it'll smell different on different people. So if she likes like juicy, fruity, pretty floral, musky, bright fragrances, then it's a good one. It's one of the better ones, I'd say, from the house. So it's a great one to consider.
Yeah, that one is. Do you want to just? No, it's just called Sicily from Mancera.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we type it in? No.
Sicily, like the place.
Like the place.
Indeed. I still haven't tried. That's their newest one, Forbidden Apple.
We haven't tried it. We haven't smelled it yet.
Need to check it out. Antaeus. I smelled Antaeus once and only once on a cruise ship 8 years ago and almost vomited. But my taste, I believe, has changed since then. And I think I could probably appreciate it, but I don't think it's something I would actually like to wear on a regular basis. It's an old school fragrance from, I think, from the 80s. And when I smelled it, it smelled like one of those like toilet bowl.
Oh no!
Like, what do you call it?
Urinal cakes.
Yeah, urinal cake. Yes, that's what I got out of it. But again, this was many years ago, so I've been meaning to revisit it, and I will. So I hope that's not offensive, but I know it's great, and I know people love it. What is it?
There was a +1 to Apple Brain. Okay. We don't have a link yet. They will be on the Zaharoff website. We will let you know as soon as pre-sale starts.
Yes.
We're getting closer.
We're getting so close. So basically, the period of time we've been in with Z 3.0 is waiting for all the materials to be shipped from different parts of the world and to arrive in Chicago at Zaharoff headquarters. And almost everything has arrived. There's a couple of things that we're waiting on that should be arriving by the end of the week, maybe even by like tomorrow. And we've actually already booked our travel. So we will be going to Chicago later this month to pack all the pre-sales that will have taken place by that point, which means that pre-sale will begin before that. Next couple weeks, pre-sale will begin. Yeah. Things have been delayed a little bit just because of the tariffs and just, again, shipping has been kind of crazy because, again, things are coming from overseas and whatnot. So things are coming in. George sent an update the other day, told us that all the boxes are in, and they are stunning.
They're beautiful.
The boxes are in.
They are so beautiful.
And everything in me wants to show you guys, but we're not going to do that. They are so lovely. So cannot wait for that. And bottles will be in, caps will be in. Again, everything it's done first class, and it just takes some time. So
it's a pretty epic collection. We are really excited.
Yeah. I know you guys are probably tired of waiting. I've been teasing a little bit this past week. I've been, Zaharoff has been putting out some promos, and I've been sharing them, and people are like, oh my gosh, like, is this your fragrance or whose fragrance is that? And they're trying to piece things together. I'm like, I'm not saying anything. My lips are shut, but we'll continue to tease. I hope that's okay. But trust us. We are just as excited and kind of tired of waiting as you guys are, not in the sense of like we're unhappy. We're just ready. We're ready to share this with you because it's been in the works for almost a year.
And we're so excited about it.
Yeah. So super, super pumped. Grace actually wore it today, our fragrance. And I meant to compliment her on it because she had left by the time I got back home, and I smelled it when I got back. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's so good, guys. Perfectly unisex. It's coming. Did I ever say the name of the frag? Nope.
We haven't said it yet.
And we're not going to. You gotta wait. I saw some other stuff. This is funny. I already know it is. Someone told me my nose just isn't developed, but there's an old granny smell.
He really needs to watch the videos with Gabri.
To help the imagination to me. Any ideas what it could be? I don't know that fragrance. I've never tried it. But in situations like this, you're not wrong. Your nose is never incorrect in terms of like what you smell and how you feel about it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. That doesn't mean you're wrong or underdeveloped.
No.
That just means it's not to your taste. There's something in there that is associative, that's reminding you of something else that you don't like. You can't control that. So I don't know what it is, but it doesn't matter. If you don't like it, don't wear it. Pass it up. I know it's super hyped, and I know we feel this draw to like, man, I need to get what's hyped, and I need to understand what's hyped, and I need to like what's hyped. And you might not, and that's fine. That's why I don't really chase the hype anymore these days.
There's plenty of stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's just kind of like being attracted to someone and pheromones. You know, there's certain people that you have a lot of chemistry with, and the same is going to be true with scents. There's going to be certain scents that you just really vibe with your natural chemistry and all the things, and so go with it. And if it's not vibing, it's fine.
Agreed.
It's for someone else.
I agree. Michael's, grab decants if you can. Hope she likes them. You guys are really coming in with these comments. Got to get caught up
so
here.
Many questions. I love it.
Have we tried Savant? Yes, we have Savant. I've talked about it a few times.
Yeah, so good.
In some videos.
Someone asked if you're tired. You're wiping your eyes.
I am tired. Yeah.
You are?
Yes, for some reason I am. Well, I had something in my eye. That's why I was wiping it.
Justin has the longest eyelashes in the world. I don't know if you've ever zoomed in on his videos, but
no need
now
for
you
that.
have a reason to.
No need
They
for
are
that,
luscious, my friends.
Yeah. And for no reason at all. Yes, the new fragrances will be 60 milliliter bottles. So that'll be fun. Last time we put out 120 milliliter bottles. And it's funny. The first round we did, Zeb 1.0, we did 60 ml bottles. And people are like, only 60 milliliters. Like, I'm going to run through this so quick. So then the second Z 2.0, we did twice that, 120 milliliter bottles. This is too much. I'm not going to use all this. And I'm just like, people. So we went back to 60, and people are like, why don't you just do both? It's like, you guys have no idea how expensive it is to do both. We're not doing both for a limited run.
Someone asked how often you wear
let me find it.
Tobacco 28.
I did see that earlier.
There it is. Balls of Steel.
Balls of Steel. What a name. How often do I wear Labo Tobacco 28? What do I think of the exclusive prices? Wow. Tobacco 28, I don't wear it all that often. Maybe 2 or 3 times a year, which isn't bad for a collection that is massive and ever growing. 2 or 3 times a year, it's like, man, okay, it's got a little bit in the rotation. I think the exclusive prices are ridiculous. That's all I have to say about it. Grace is the one who bought Tobacco 28 for me as a surprise gift right when we started dating, basically. And I'm pretty sure the prices have gone up since then. But do you remember what it was? It was at least like $350,
I have no
probably.
Idea how much it was
for like 50 milliliters. I'm sure it's
he was really excited about it and told me about it a few times, and so I just
she
listened.
took the plunge.
Noelle wants to know how involved. I've been very involved. Most involved of any of the Zed creations.
Yeah, this one was basically.
We did this one together.
Built from the ground up together.
Yeah.
Obviously in collaboration with our perfumer.
Yeah.
So, Grace was very, very, very involved. She was along the way the whole time. So, man, you guys don't even know. We're so excited.
We are. We're so excited.
So excited to share it with you.
We can't wait to get a full bottle.
Yes. Okay, let me see. Have you experimented with any new houses yourself, in particular with Tulum?
I haven't. I'm so terrible at experimenting with new houses. Justin has to force new fragrances on me.
Speaking of new fragrances, how about I spray something new for you to smell? These are new-ish to the collection.
Do we not have? They're just in the room.
We don't have any more. Yeah, for the first time like ever, I ran out of tester strips. So we're using
don't have tester
paper
strips?
Towels. Yes, because I've stopped using them so much. I used to use them for all my first impressions videos, and then people are like, Why don't you spray on skin? So then I stopped using them. Can you smell this in the air already?
Yeah, I've worn this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I had you wear this once.
Yeah. I've worn it a couple days actually.
Yeah, this is a couple days. Huh.
Yeah.
This is Astrum Nova from Electimuss. I did a first impressions video on it. I don't know if I've included it in another video yet, but
it smells really good.
It came out earlier this year, but it was immediately overshadowed because then they came out with their like 10th anniversary special, mercurial cashmere thing. So they just kind of blew right over it and almost cannibalized it.
You know what? I take that back, Zeke. I have experimented with this house recently.
Yes.
I have worn this fragrance twice. So
delicious. Yeah, it's like a fruity.
Mostly because our baby was sleeping in the room with everything else and this one was out.
Yes. It's very strong. Wow. It's like a fruity, like tropical fruity, but like vanilla musky. It's sweet so fragrance. There's really, I think it's mango and some other tropical stuff.
It's really strong.
Very. I mean, all their stuff is just like dense.
It's very
but it's good.
Dense.
Is it 3.0 within the next week or so?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
At least 6K. Oh my gosh.
De
Leon. Slow down, my friend.
Stop.
There's no hurry.
You got your whole life to collect.
Yes, there's no hurry to spend all of your money in your bank account. But I hope you're finding stuff you love.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean?
Love it. Brass diapers.
Yep. What else would it be, Tyler?
That's the only option.
You guessed it.
Brass and diapers. I'm sure that you all will be just racing each other to purchase this fragrance.
Crawling all over each other. Yes.
No pun intended.
But I just want to be clear, De Leon, I'm not trying to like.
No, you are.
Do your thing.
You do.
Obviously, if you're spending 6K, that means you got it. I hope. Some people put it on, installments and all that. I'm like, But
hey, no judgment. He can do what he wants with his money.
Just buy what you love more than anything. I hope you love every fragrance you buy.
Steven had a great question. You just skip right over. There you go.
Any similarities between creating music and creating a fragrance?
Such a great question.
Honestly, I don't know if we're the best people to ask for that, just because the fragrance creating that we have done has been in collaboration with the perfumer. It has not had anything to do with us physically mixing chemicals and finding the right proportions and measuring everything out. And we haven't done any of that. So both of us have composed music, and we know what goes into that process because we've done it firsthand. But we can only talk about creating a fragrance conceptually, because that's what we've done. We've been able to take ideas that have a clear vision, a clear narrative, story, inspiration, and give it to the hands of a perfumer who then actually brings it into the physical world. So that process we don't have experience with. So I could sit here and try to talk, you start with the melody, and that it would just be inauthentic, I think. So, but I would say yes. I'm sure there are similarities.
Well, and I guess if you don't get as sort of technical with it, there's a lot of similarities with like having an idea and then bringing it to something physical. And that's what's happening artistically. It just is happening a little bit differently. So
yes,
there is a lot of similarities where it's like, okay, we have this vision of what we want to bring to the audience and into the world of fragrance. And then it's the collaborative work with, yes, we're still working with the same perfumer, Vincent
Kuczynski.
Yeah.
He's the man.
He is.
Yeah.
Does
great question.
It's such a good question.
Yes. So Devin's asking, does our new fragrance follow the scent journey of Brass and Soul and Second Soul? Yes and no. Yes and no.
You should elaborate a little bit.
I want to elaborate in a very general non-specific way. Let me see if I can do that.
Well, I feel like you can get a little.
I'll say what I have to say, and
Okay,
then
say what you have
you
to
want to
say.
fill in the gaps diplomatically, then you
Perfect.
can do that.
Okay.
So in the sense that, let me think, how do I want to say this? Our new fragrance is a bit of part of the continuum of the other two, in the sense that it is us in a bottle, and it has the duality of that. And for several reasons, it does actually bear some resemblance to the previous DNA, but we did not create it to smell like the previous DNA. We did not start with that foundation, so to speak, but we did include that sentiment that yes, those echoes, those whispers of that previous DNA are present, but it's not necessarily a flanker.
It's not a flanker.
It's not a flanker.
Yeah.
But it is related.
Mm-hmm.
It is related. You might, if you smell the other two, you might slightly be reminded of them, as far as like just what I would call the touch of the fragrance. Like, it's hard to explain. I don't know exactly how to explain what I'm thinking, but there's just the certain, I mean, the fact that they're created by the same perfumer,
Yes.
he does have his own way of creating and way of just dealing with texture and things like that. And so that alone just already has a crossover. But the scent itself, the scent personality is new. It is new. So that was me trying to dance around the hole as much as possible without
I think you
jumping
did a beautiful job.
Hopefully it actually was, it made sense. I don't know if that made any sense, but
yeah. It is not this one from Jeffrey.
Do you guys know if
you
it
can
is a
order
one per
as
person?
many bottles as you want.
As many as you want. Yeah. I mean, there will be a limited number total, but that is not going to create any limitations on you guys as individual buyers. So yeah, you can order, because there's going to be more than one fragrance, because there's more than one creator. So you can buy all of them, you can buy multiples of them, you can buy one of them, whatever it is. It's going to be up to you, whatever, you know, your interests guide you, and also your wallet as well. Haven't tried Elysium Noir yet. That's one of their new releases from Raja, and a flanker.
Oh yeah.
Haven't tried it yet. Will they be numbered? I'm not planning on that. Not planning on that. Yep, Grace is also a musician. She studied music from childhood all the way up to now. Yes. Zulu Warrior. Bringing up some of these Let's Talk fragrances. Also realize that ratings don't matter if you enjoy the scent. Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah. I mean, we're dealing with one of the most subjective mediums in human life, which is smell. So to say like, this fragrance is an 8 out of 10. And it's easy to hear that and think of it concretely and be like, oh, well, I guess it's an 8 out of 10, which means it's very good. Maybe not the best, but very good. And then you smell it and you're like, this is trash. Or you smell it and you're like, this is the best fragrance I've ever tried.
Right.
Yeah. As soon as you smell it, that rating that you heard does not matter. Or maybe you agree. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I would call this an 8 out of 10. But none of it matters regardless. As long as you're spending your money on what you like. That's what matters.
Someone just asked if it's cold or warm weather. The new fragrance. I would actually say that it is fairly versatile.
Yes, we've tried it in, kind of both. We haven't tried it in the coldest of the cold yet, because it really wasn't complete until like the springtime.
We've worn it on really cold days, like below 60. It's not, we haven't tried it in like 20 degrees.
Well, I'm talking about like 40 degrees, like below 50. You know what I mean? As far as like a winter temperature. So like, yeah, below 50 degrees, we haven't tried that yet. But just by the nature of the scent, it'll be just fine. It does have enough grounding
Presence.
to it and I think warmth, but it does shine with some heat as well. It has this zing, this like
Sparkle.
yeah, for sure. So yeah, it'll be both. It'll be both. At least that's our intention. Good question. Gil, hey Gil. Why is Amouage Interlude not receiving the love it deserves? I feel it's a little
Hmm.
underrated in the Amouage catalog. Honestly, Gil, I think Interlude has been one of the most talked about Amouage fragrances, at least as long as I've been around the fragrance space online. Um, I got around this space almost 10 years ago, and next to Reflection Man, that was the second most talked about
Hmm.
Amouage fragrance I ever saw and still mostly see. So I'm not sure when you kind of jumped into this crazy place that we're currently taking part in right now. But Interlude, it has its flowers. People talk about it all the time. There's a reason why Amouage has made several flankers of it. It's getting lots of love. I don't have it. We don't have Interlude. So if you're talking about with this channel, yeah, I guess it gets no love from here because we can't give love to a fragrance we don't have and don't wear. But it's a good scent. Um, I need to actually come back around to it. It has a very strong oregano
Hmm.
vibe, like note in it. And the first time I
Interesting.
ever smelled that, I was like, ooh, it just was like it
Very
was too
herbal.
much. Yes, but I know I would appreciate it more now because that was years ago, and even some of the flankers are a little bit more accessible. But yeah, it's a great one, and a lot of people love it. I know that for sure. Uh, no, get you so excited. Nurse No Brass and Soul. The
Oh
second soul
yeah.
has some it factor that worked for me from first sniff. Willing to bet I will love this. My wife will want it. Yeah, I think so. I do think it has an it factor as well.
We
And
we definitely think
yes,
so. Yeah.
and the reason why I say that is because it has this thing about it that you can't really explain. And that's how I know that I'm like, okay, this has something special. I don't know why it affects us the way it does. And that tells me there's something special in this. It's inexplicable, it's untouchable.
Yeah. I don't know if you've ever watched the video Justin did about unicorn fragrances.
Hmm.
Is that what you called it?
I did a unicorn fragrances
It
video,
was
but I don't
that.
know if that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. There's something about fragrances that are like in your mind 10 out of 10s, make you feel amazing. You can't really explain why you love them as much as you do, but every time you wear them, it's like your power scent, you know?
Yeah.
And there's something about this one that for us, it just lands. We love it.
It just, yeah, totally. Just lands.
Mm-hmm.
David, thank you for the PSA. Everyone, if you're watching this, yeah, hit the like button.
Yeah.
It's free. It's free. It's free. It's the freest thing you'll do today. Guaranteed. I'm just reading some of these comments here. So if I want 3 bottles of brass and diapers, can I get them?
You can, believe it
You
or not.
can.
You can also buy just diapers as well, just down at the store. Anybody can.
Yes. Let's see here. Which fragrance has given me the most positive feedback, even if you don't like it that much?
You don't wear a lot that you don't like.
Yeah, there's nothing I really wear that I would say I don't like it that much. There's
Mm-hmm.
stuff where it's like I just like this, and then there's stuff where I like love this, but not like let me put on this fragrance I don't really like that much. I don't really do that. I don't know why you would, why anyone would, but do your thing. I just say it's much easier to wear what you like, but
Mm-hmm.
um, you know, I would say like I like this fragrance, and that would be Parfum and Marley Layton. I like Layton. There's nothing I dislike about it. I wouldn't say it's in my top 10 of all time, But I've gotten a lot of positive feedback on that fragrance, and I just like it, and that's fine. But I wore it because I like it, so that's as close as I think I can get. Hope that is helpful. Let's see. Hey, you guys are coming in with the questions, coming
I
in
love it.
hot.
More scent memories or music memories? I would say equal amount of both.
Yeah, equal amount of both. I mean, gosh, from the day you're born, you can't escape life without scent memories. You just can't do that. Smell is everywhere. As long as your nose is working,
Mm-hmm.
you are smelling stuff and you're associating it with whatever the heck is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it comes to music, I'd say, at least for us, music is something we actually spent time seeking and playing and listening to, maybe more than the average person, just because we were studying musicians. So that requires a certain absorption of music. But I think even then, even the average person, you still hear music everywhere, and especially growing up, or maybe at family gatherings, whatever, or even just around the house. Growing up, you just associate things. So it's hard to say more or less of the other.
The 40 knots question.
Where is it? 40. Is it up? Okay. Have you ever worn 40 knots while going exactly 40 knots? Val's tracks. I unfortunately no. I was going 38 knots one time while wearing 40 knots. So haven't hit the mark yet, but hope to one day. PJ family, good to see you. Any interest in new extrays from PDM? Yes, did hear about those. They look super interesting. A part of me is hoping, but also kind of expecting that they are and aren't. I'm totally just jumbling everything I'm trying to say right now. They look like they're going to be great, but a part of me expects them to be kind of boring. And I hope I'm wrong, because I don't really see Parfum and Marley going out on a limb these days to really give us something different, and not just something they know will be likable by as many people as possible. Nothing wrong with that. But it is a bit of a pivot from what the house used to be doing in years past. That being said, they look amazing. The bottles are so cool. Let me show you, Grace. Um, the bottles are beautiful.
Oh, wow.
They made 3 of them.
Yeah, those are gorgeous.
Yes, if you
Have
guys
people
haven't
seen it?
seen this new collection from PDM, it's beautiful. This is one of them
Wow.
called Carios. And I was reading the notes and I'm like, I don't really get much of an idea of, like, yes, I know what this will smell like now. I'm interested now based on the notes. Like, I don't really look at notes anymore ahead of time. But, this looks like Sedley in like a different dimension or something.
It's really cool.
Really cool. And they got this yellow one, Aragon. Cool names. They're $550. So there's that. But they look great. So hopefully we'll smell them without spending a penny. And
go and smell them at
yeah,
Nordstrom or
we'll
something.
go to Nordstrom and smell them, because I'm
Yeah.
sure they'll get them. I know one of the reps there, and so we'll see. Because I think she reached out one time and said they're doing a PDM event at some point, maybe next month, but we'll see.
Yeah, we should go.
Okay, let's see. Soul Child. That's a cool
Nailed
name.
it.
That's a cool name.
Soul Child.
That's a cool name, but that is not what we went with. That's a cool name. Do I like flamenco? That's what I do for a living.
That is so cool.
Awesome. Greetings from Cuba. Nice. Gentle Uomo. Gentle Uomo is great.
Yep. So good.
Cuba is beautiful. I have visited Havana years ago. Had a great time there. But have not played flamenco. But awesome that you play flamenco music. That is amazing.
This next question is hilarious.
Do y'all have cats? If so, what are they like? If not, why not? We have a cat, Tyler.
We have one
Her
cat.
name is Penny. She's currently sleeping on the couch.
Justin rescued her as a tiny baby.
Yeah,
in
10 years
Chicago.
ago. Yeah, I found her when she was a month old on the street in Chicago. I've had her ever since. It's been 10 years. And yeah, she's been through it thick and thin with me and now with us. And she's amazing. She's
a particular lady.
She's very particular. She's kind of just like an introverted person. That's how I tell people to treat her. Don't treat her like an animal. Don't treat her like a cat. She's a person.
Well, definitely don't treat her like a dog.
Oh gosh. Yes. She has strong boundaries, and she will she's like, nope, you're done. You need to, nope, that's it. I did see we got some super chats I've missed. So yes, we have a cat, and she's amazing. We love her very much, and she brings us much joy. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you truly. Michael, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, sleep well, man. Thank you so much.
Have fun with your girlfriend. Have a great trip.
Also, you have massive pecs, my friend. Great job.
Yeah.
Massive pecs. A lot of bench press or chest press, whatever you're doing. It's working. Second night at work, Manhattan Cherry Random Dude. Someone smells good. You're doing it right. You're like,
it's me.
You're doing it right. Savant. That's Savant. Savant is so good. We just gonna call it Brass and Diapers. Yep. Why not? Because you said that. That's what we're doing. It started now. Will we be dropping a video? Yes, we will be dropping a video. This multiple drop fragrance. So yes, there's multiple creators outside of just Grace and I.
Yep.
And yeah, so there's going to be multiple fragrances coming at the same time, all completely different from each other, and all
amazing.
Yes, all fantastic in their own right. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
Yes, that's right. Music Soul Child.
Music Soul Child, classic. Avlock, thank you so much for the super chat. Did I try Oud Wood Parfum? I haven't tried Oud Wood Parfum. I know it came out a year ago, 2 years ago, and I never got around to it, but I'm interested. It looks awesome. We love the original. So yeah, need to try that.
Hope you had a great time in Europe.
Yes. Yes, hope you did. Let's see. It's a solid attempt at 38. Check back later. Next time I'm on the boat, I'm gonna make sure that we're going 40.
When we're wearing 40, we'll do it for you.
Yes, I don't know how to really prove it, but we'll find a way to prove it that it happened, because you can't take a picture of a smell. But yeah, let's see. Kind of boring. PDM 4.5. What? They're smaller now. Only 100 instead of 125 milliliters. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'm curious about them.
We love to smell them.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously going for a specific audience. It's a very exclusive collection with the box and the bottle, and obviously so in the high price. So yeah, they're not trying to get everyone with these releases, but we'll see. How are the Brass and Soul new considerations going? Ross is in love with his business over pleasure 30%, I think. So I think we still need to decide definitively on our final concentration. I think we're between two of them. We just need to revisit both of them and make sure. We're between 24 and
27.
Yeah, I tried 27 the other day for the second time, and I was like, not sure yet. Jury's still out. So we'll see. But we'll be in touch. But we are already talking about packaging for that fragrance, and it's going to be ridiculous.
And the fragrance is going to be insane. Yes. Every percentage that we've had has been so good.
Yeah, totally. I'm going to show you another fragrance, Grace. This fragrance, this was love at first sniff for me when I tried this, I don't know, 8 years ago at a Nordstrom. And I just was hooked ever since. I think I had a sample I took home after that and just loved this stuff, but never got around to getting it fragrance by Scented recently. So I want to know what you think. So I've obviously hyped this up like crazy just now.
Can't wait.
And there's a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure riding on this. This is Eau Duelle by Diptyque. Curious what you think. It's okay if you don't like it.
I like it.
Okay. What does it smell like to you? There's not a quiz or anything, but
it's a really interesting, like sweet, almost like lemony, creamy lemony, like vanilla.
Okay. Yep. You're hitting it.
It's so good. It
It's
smells
fun,
like
yeah.
it kind of gives me a little bit of a creamsicle vibe, but like with lemon.
I can see that on paper.
Yeah.
Or on this.
I think it might be a paper towel.
But yeah, it is pretty smooth, I would say.
Yeah.
But on the skin, it gets a little bit more dry.
Yeah, more like, does it have sandalwood in it?
I don't think it has sandalwood. But
really
it's
good.
funny you say lemony. It doesn't have lemon, but it does have elemi resin, which is known to have a little bit of a piney lemony feel.
Yeah.
And it is definitely a vanilla fragrance, vanilla forward, maybe a little bit of incense in there. I think it's just fantastic.
It's really, really good.
Eau Duelle.
Yeah,
have you guys tried
delicious.
Eau Duelle? I have it linked.
I want to wear it.
You can wear it. It's totally unisex. I'm going to wear it. It's a great fall scent. It's linked in the description of the video if you guys want to check it out yourself. I think all the fragrances I'll share with you are linked on or in the video somewhere.
How do you guys feel? So we got another comment about bringing Gabri onto from
this one.
Yes.
We need more videos of Grace and her sister.
We
She's
do.
a real one.
She is
Yes,
the real
you're right.
one.
We do need her back.
How do you guys feel about having her on a live stream?
I think that'd be amazing. It might have to
It'd be great.
be if we do it next week. I know we're busy Monday night again. So maybe we could do Wednesday again. We could do a week from today.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see if she's available.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We'd bring her.
Gracefully soulful. Someone just recommended that for the name.
Gracefully soulful. That is great.
That's what we picked.
Love it.
You guessed it. No.
That's a great name. Didn't get to try any of the Zaharoff creator releases, but I am not missing my chance this time. Super excited. You know, our hope is that you guys enjoy what we've created because we love what we've created and we're excited to share it with you. You know, and that being said, like, we would love for you guys to try it because we're so excited. It's going to be limited. It's not going to be around forever. It's just going to be high quality from inside to out. And I think it'll be a fair price when it's finally available. And yeah, we're just super, super pumped. So no pressure, even though everything I just said might be pressure filled, but that's all I'll say. It's lovely. We're really excited. Eternal Soul is popping up. Eternal Soul. That's a great name.
Mm-hmm.
Also not the name, but it's a great name. Cheap. I don't know what that means exactly. I just saw that. It popped out to me. Let's see. Green Lover. Haven't worn that in a long time. Do you remember that one? From Lolita Limpica. It's like a green, almost like twisted rectangular bottle, clear. I've shown it to you, but it's been a few years probably.
I don't think I remember.
That one is like an orange creamsicle.
I do remember you saying that about it.
Yes, I need to dig that one out again, but it's more like a spring summer fragrance, but that's a great one. Where is you ever get so excited you kind of have to shake a little bit?
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just a little shake. Yes. Yes. We share that sentiment, Jeffrey.
Oh, that's amazing.
Unfortunately, I have only bought 10 mil decants. I love both 1.0 and 2.0. Any possibility of dropping another run? You mean of 1.0 and 2.0, Carlos? I assume that's what you mean. We are revisiting 1.0, but not exactly as it was before. That will be coming later, sometime next year. We have announced that, but no super big details on it just yet. Thoughts on Creed Oud Zarian? Haven't tried it yet. That is Cecile Zarokian's new release with Creed, and I hear it's great.
I bet it is. She's amazing.
So gotta get our noses on that.
Who perfumed the Diptyque?
Eau Duelle?
Yeah.
I want to say,
gosh, it smells like something she would do to me.
No, it wasn't her. This fragrance came out in like 2001 or something. 2001, if you can believe it.
Wow.
It's been around over 20 years. It doesn't
crazy.
Smell like it. It smells totally timeless.
Some of us were children.
Yes, I was.
We were.
Yeah, in 2001, I was trying to do the sea walk at lunch in the amphitheater in 7th grade, trying to be cool, wearing my pants a little too low.
A little too
now
low.
I want to know. It's not.
So
Olivier Pichou for some reason comes to mind, but no, I think this was before that. Who did Eau Duelle? Eau Duelle, because now I want to know. No, Fabrice Pellegrin. That's right. He's a legend.
Good for him.
Yes. Favorite smelling meals?
Anything someone else is cooking.
That's a good answer.
But I do cook.
Good answer. But no, I get it. Yes, good answer. Yeah. Honestly, you can just put garlic and butter in a pan, and I'm interested in whatever is going on. And it's like, oh, it's just garlic and butter for dinner? Yum. I'll take it. So.
Oh, that's so true. Butter is so good when it's melting. Seriously.
Selfishly, I miss your first impressions video on new fragrances that come out. Are you talking about my shorts? Because I do first impression videos as YouTube shorts on new fragrances. Unless you're talking about some other format. Please elaborate.
Oh,
I don't know. Corbin. I don't know where Corbin is. He's been in and out of, I think, this dimension. But yeah, last time I saw him was a couple years ago. But I don't know what's up with Corbin at the moment. Like that wasn't that long ago. Yeah, it wasn't. But then it's like, but then it kind of was all at the same time.
So weird.
Yeah, it's crazy. Are you allowed to mention who the perfumer is of your new scent? We actually already did.
But we'll say it again.
Vincent Kuczynski, who did the previous 2 fragrances we've done. He's on board. He's already done it, obviously.
The man behind the curtain, if you will.
Yes, he's done all 3 fragrances. So it's the same guy. He does fantastic work. We are so grateful for him. Let's see.
The time of wearing
Midnight
5XL shirts.
Where did you see that?
2000.
Yes.
You should tell the story 5XL. Of your tracksuit, baby.
Oh, gosh. Okay. I wonder if some of you guys can relate to this.
I know that.
Let me know. There's a brand. I don't even know if it still exists. A brand called South Pole. I know some of you guys, your ears perked up. You're like, yes, I remember South Pole. South Pole was all the rage back 2000, 2001, whatever, maybe even a little earlier than that. And I remember all I wanted, my freshman year in high school, both my brother and I, we wanted South Pole sweatsuits. They had these big old baggy sweatsuits in there. They're like one color with like some kind of accent color that's matching between the top and bottom. It's like literally like a jacket, but like half sleeve jacket sweater thing with sweatpants. So and good. Finally got a sweatsuit. I think I wore it on like the third or fourth day of freshman year of high school. I was just saving it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna save this for Thursday, or maybe it was Friday. I'm gonna save this for Friday because we got it earlier in the summer. So Friday came. I came to school. I'm like, man, I got my sweatsuit on. Now, mind you, this thing, I don't know what the size was, but the pants were like, the pants were so big that they would come down and they would each cover my shoes. Like you couldn't even see the shoes I had on. And they're so wide. And then the sleeves, the half sleeves, like it was like a short sleeve, but they literally were like down to here. Like almost my whole arm was sleeve, except for this awkward bit that was exposed. And I remember showing up to a jazz band rehearsal. I went through the whole day and no one's saying anything. I'm like, oh, whatever, I look great. So then get to jazz band at the end of the day, which is after school. I'm sitting in the trumpet section because we're in rehearsal. And the section leader of my section, he's a senior. And again, I'm a freshman. He's looking at me and he's like, why are your pants so big? And that question just planted this seed of doubt that I think took me years to weed out. Because I was like, I didn't have a good answer. I'm like, I don't know why. I don't know why they're this big. I don't have a reason. I just thought it was cool. I thought big was cool.
It was.
And I never wore it again. That was the first and last day I wore that sweatsuit. Anyway, yes.
Oh.
Yep, that was another one.
Pele. Up here is almost the South Pole and iceberg.
Yep. Oh, yeah, throwback.
South Pole.
That's right.
The velour suit and sweatsuit.
Yeah,
dude.
you guys yep.
You know.
You guys know. Yeah, South Pole.
I know.
Again, I don't even know if they're really back, if they're even still around. I don't know. I hear you say sea walk. Trips me out. I'm getting a picture of you trying to do the sea walk now. Hey man, I was doing it. You had to.
You had to.
It was survival.
Yeah, seriously.
But none of us really knew what it meant. We did not know that it's not really a dance. Anyway, we don't need to get into that. You still wear South Pole jean shorts. All right, Melvin.
Oh, Melvin.
Of course, they fit great
amazing.
now, considering that I personally got them baggy years ago as an adolescent. Now they fit perfectly.
That's amazing.
So you got some vintage. Now you could put those up on eBay or Poshmark or something for a lot of money, I'm sure. Gerbeau, yes, cross colors and Gerbeau.
Mm-hmm.
Gerbeau jeans, yep. I can relate. I had a baggy matching Adidas sweats and matching jacket. Worn gym class, but hey, the gym teacher liked the outfit. Hey, you won.
Represent. You did.
I did not win.
You did.
Rockaware, Echo, yep. All classics.
He says sea walk right now. I dare you.
I will not do that right now. That is ridiculous.
That's for next week's live stream.
Sean, Cam, what's up, Cam?
That's amazing.
Jenko jeans. Yes, no one questioned it. That's amazing.
So crazy.
That is hilarious.
I'm so glad you told that story.
Yeah, thank you for putting me on the spot. I had to tell it. FUBU as well. Man, I had these
I know.
I had these denim boots from FUBU. They were so uncomfortable and honestly very ugly, but I thought they were cool.
We have to look at this comment.
What is it? Tried unwashed rolled tobacco today, and all I got was like smoky spiced cheese and lamb. Hey, as I said earlier, your nose is your nose. There is no right and wrong.
There really isn't.
So if you get smoky spiced cheese and lamb, then that's what you get. Your nose is not broken. You just have some very distinctive and powerful scent association going on. So it's all right. Just let it go.
It may not be
worth it. It's not worth it
to go for you.
It's not worth the hype if that's what it smells like to you. That is hilarious. Fat Farm. Yes. Wasn't that Russell Simmons? Yeah, I think that was his brand. Should we get got rid of Sea Walk too? I
Absolutely.
don't know if we're gonna get Gabby to see why, but maybe she'll be down to give it a shot. Okay, yeah, Resented. I bought a bottle of Creed Royal Oud. There was no movement of the package for a week. Someone from Resented proactively notified me, resolved the delay. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. The founder of Resented, guys, if you don't know, his name is Carl. Carl is like one of the hardest working guys behind the scenes right now in just the fragrance space, as far as what it took to bring this app to
Yeah.
market and to run it the way he's running it. He, I still don't understand how he's doing this, but he
Yeah.
is personally sending text messages to every person who makes a purchase. So if you made a purchase, I'm sure that some of you guys who have, like Tyler is saying, you would receive a text from Carl. That is Carl. He's doing it all.
So wild.
Um, and he's just making sure things move smoothly. If you guys don't know about Resented, I've been talking about it a bit for the last month or two. There's actually a link in the description to go download it if you have an iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, that's okay. They are working on an Android app that is coming,
And a
and a
website.
website. The
Mhm.
website will be coming in the next few weeks. So that's exciting. But they're growing. They're growing like crazy, and it's just a great marketplace, just for
Yeah.
buying and selling fragrances, especially if you got a bunch of stuff you don't wear anymore. It's collecting dust. You blind bought it. It's not really your taste. Then you might as well, what Carl says, resent it, and put it into someone else's hands and get a little bit of money back for it. And I've seen people asking about, well, how do they make sure that there's no scams going on, or that people aren't selling fakes? It's like, well, as long as people are involved in anything, there's going to be a little bit of everything, if that makes sense. So yeah, there's going to be people who don't have the best intentions. They're not going to be the majority, but they will be there. There's no avoiding them. But Resented does have a great structure set up as far as how money moves. So
Mhm.
basically, if you make a purchase on Resented, you're obviously in, from your screen, it looks like you're purchasing from the seller, and you're literally giving them the money. You are purchasing the product from them, but the money does not go to them right away. It actually goes to the app. There's like a bank in the app where the money will sit, and it won't be released until the delivery is confirmed on your end as the buyer, that yes, I got my product. Yes, it is what I expected it to be and what it was advertised as. I give my thumbs up, and now the buyer or the seller can receive their money. But until that happens, they're not getting paid. So yeah,
Yeah.
there will be situations where someone may try to, be deceiving, and put in some kind of counterfeit product up there, and someone may buy it and receive it. But if they're like, hey, this is not what I thought it was, then they'll just get a refund, and you get to keep the fake product and throw it away. Well, you can do whatever you want with it. So anyway, um, it's a great app. They're improving it constantly. I'm in talks with Carl on a
Mhm.
monthly basis. We have a little meeting. He catches me up on how things are looking. He talks about any fires he's trying to put out, and just the general growth of things. And it's just been a really insightful and just fun thing to share with you guys, because I do believe it's truly a value add. I know so many of us
Yeah,
have
it
more
really
than what
is.
we need, and we don't know what to do with it all. So this is just an option. It's a solution that you can take advantage of. And again, it'll become more widespread as they get it onto other platforms. So in the UK soon, I don't know.
It's a great idea though.
I'm sure as the company grows, like, yeah, they
Yeah.
they want to grow as big as they possibly can. So as long as people keep pulling up and using the service, then yeah, I'm sure one day it will find its way overseas. But we'll see. No promises right now. Available in Canada. Orange Man gonna ruin the terrace. All I'll say is I don't believe it's available in Canada yet. That's actually a good question. I haven't had anyone ask me about Canada, and I haven't talked to Carl about Canada, but I don't think so. Um, I can check with him. I'm supposed to meet with him in a couple weeks, or I'll just text him. How about that? And I'll ask him, hey, is it available in Canada? And I'll probably be like, Not yet. I'm like, great. That's what I thought.
Someone asked where we met.
Where did we both? Oh, it already moved. Where did we both meet? We met here in Portland, Oregon, where we live, and we met. Wow. We met through a mutual friend, one of Grace's best friends, who's also a musician. I got booked on a gig with her. The two of them lived together at the time. The gig went well. She went home to Grace and said, "Hey, you got to meet this guy. He's amazing."
That's true.
And I didn't
That
know.
really happened.
I didn't know any of this was happening. Months later, we finally met. It was just a few months before COVID hit, and we knew we liked each other, but we didn't let each other know until months and months later, and we finally broke the walls down after months of just like dancing around it. So that's the short version. That's the live stream version.
The live stream version, yeah.
Yes, great question. Have you ever seen a fragrance with the note of pecan or pecan? Pecan. I think it's tomato.
Both, yeah.
I have a couple of pecan trees, so I deal with them regularly. I have never seen that in a fragrance. I don't know why exactly. I mean, some nuts are used, but some aren't. Like, I don't think anyone's using walnut. I don't think anyone is using peanut or cashew, but they're using like pistachio. They're using almond. So I don't know. Maybe it's an extraction process thing, or maybe it's just like, yeah, the end result, even after you extract it, is not something you really want to smell on your body. But I don't know.
Did you look it up?
No, I was about to.
I know.
I just want to see if it is cataloged on Fragrantica. Okay, it is cataloged on Fragrantica. It's a fantasy note. So you can't actually get an essential oil or get a the natural oil for that. So they have to recreate it in a lab. And it is used. I mean, it doesn't look like it's used in anything very well known. I'm just scrolling through the list. Yeah, there's literally just maybe 20 to 30 fragrances, which is not very many among the thousands that come out every year that use this note. So yeah, it has yet to really break into the mainstream market. Who knows? Maybe in the future, someone will get their hands on it and decide, more people need to smell like pecans. What did you see here? This?
Yeah, they are.
So, Grace, was Justin your type and vice versa?
Yes.
Yes. Both ways. Yes. Simple. Yes. Yes. Good thing you guys are inside. I hear the crime in Portland is so bad they had to send the army in. Yeah, there's little pockets here and there. So
the army's not here though.
But yeah, I haven't seen the army. But yeah, people are talking about that kind of stuff these days. Gotta watch out for organic chickens. Yes, running around like crazy. Yep, I just think they smell pretty unique compared to other types of nuts. They really do.
Agree. Yeah,
I agree. So they might be stuck in, indie / niche perfumery, which is I think where you find it most of the time now, because they're a little unusual. But again, you never know. You never know. Let's take a couple more questions before we end off here.
Yeah.
What's one fragrance trend you think is overhyped and one that's underrated? Samara, that's a great question. A trend that is overhyped. I mean, I don't know if I could say overhyped, but I could say overused, which could be synonymous, or at least, could imply overhyped. But right now, pistachio, for sure. There's several I could say. Pistachio has just been a thing that I'm just like, okay, it's cute, it's good, but it's fine. There's a lot of like amber wood stuff happening, like
Mm-hmm.
in the base of fragrances. Amber and woods, or amber wood in particular, which is a synthetic ingredient, that they all kind of dry down the same way. Amber wood and vanilla together. In fact, even a lot of Electimuss fragrances do that. This one, Astrum Nova, I believe, does that. And it smells great, but it loses its luster, it loses its distinction as it dries, because it just dries. Everything kind of just, they all lead to the same place and they just end up together, all these different fragrances. So as far as underrated, although it is timeless and it is one of the oldest genres of perfumery, I think the fougere is underrated today. You don't really see a lot of fougeres coming out these days. Even though it's timeless, even though
Mm-hmm.
it's not going anywhere, it's not hot right now. It's not popular. It's not what people are really going out on a limb and trying to do their twist on it these days. There's been, times where brands have been doing that in the last handful of years, but you don't see a lot of fougeres coming out, or fougere-like fragrances. So, I mean, I'm just a sucker for them. So I can't get enough of them. If you got an interesting twist on a fougere, I'm probably interested to check it out. I will give some props to this one. I don't know if it's technically fougere, but it comes off like one. This is from Thomas de Monaco. It's called Grand Beau. I'm going to give this a spray. And this is still pretty new to the collection, so I don't know it all that well. But I do like what I've tried so far.
Mm.
It just smells like, it's just masculine to me. It's just like handsome.
It really is.
It's
yeah,
sophisticated.
Mm-hmm.
This particular one, I can't remember everything that's in there, but it does have that typical like aromatic, clean feel, almost like a lavender, almost borderline soapiness, herbal, spicy. But this one is like kind of warm and rich and smooth, even borderline creamy. There might be some like woods, like pine or cypress or something in there that feels kind of earthy, foresty, but all just wrapped up in this smooth like sphere. And I just think it's lovely.
It's really good.
And it's it
smells
sits
delicious.
close to the skin. It doesn't scream like crazy, that's another trend. that is, which is obviously not like a scent profile or anything, but the fact that a fragrance has to project and has to last all day in order to be credible, in order to be worthwhile. I think we've kind of poisoned the well as far as that goes. I think there's a conditioning that has taken place to where it's like, it's beast mode. And so if it's not beast mode, then it's like, it's not beast mode though. It would be so good if it was really strong, but it's not. It's just like, dang, what's happened? Anyway, keep it moving. I could continue down that rabbit hole because I've talked about it in videos a lot. So I'm gonna keep it light. Let's see. The only beast mode, Marshawn Lynch. Yes. To wear anything to sleep, fragrance wise. He said the fragrance. No, we don't wear scents to sleep. I've dabbled with that in the past when I was living on my own. But ultimately it was just nothing I ever found. I don't know if like that's a thing in the fragrance community. I don't know if we've talked about that much. People call like, a scent of bed, bed scent and things like that. Like, what do you wear to sleep? I love to wear this. And, as far as like aromatherapy goes, that can be really cool. Wear something that relaxes you and helps you go to sleep. But as far as like enjoying a fragrance, going to bed, for me, I'm just like, I'm going to fall asleep quickly. And it will have rubbed all the way off by the time I wake up. So it's just like, I don't really do it, but I understand why people do it and why they enjoy it. But it's just not something we've done much of, really, at all. I know, Grace, that's not really your thing.
No.
And they can get kind of annoying. When you're by yourself, it's cool. But if you have a partner, like, you're now just laying there and they're just smelling it constantly and there's no escape. So it's like, that's not very fun. Unless they love it, I guess. Maybe they do it too. Fougères are like vintage watches. Not new and flashy, but storied and classic. Totally agree. Totally agree. Just gets all over the sheets. Then you smell it for a week. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right.
I can appreciate it. Custom knows if it ain't beast mode, you won't get to fly honeys though.
Custom knows.
That is what Custom swears by. Yeah, it's got to peel the paint off the walls. It has to. If the paint is still intact, yes,
being sprayed.
As it's projecting off of you, it's just the walls are melting because that's how strong it is. People's hairs are falling out, and that it needs to be that. They need to know that you put on a fragrance. Okay. Well,
one more question.
Yeah, we'll do one more question. One more deep, burning question. Man, that Grand Bow is really kind of like filling up the space around.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just like, I don't remember it being that strong. I'm just going to move it over there. It smells great. Might have to wear it tomorrow.
That's a great question. Chosen Rosen.
Yes, it is. How many sprays of a scent would be too much? I have never quite got that question quite that way. I mean, it can depend.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the fragrance. It also depends on
the season.
Yep, and where you're wearing it, like what the vibe is going to be like. What is it going to be? Close quarters? There's going to be a lot of people around. There's going to be a lot of space.
Outside.
Yes.
Like indoor, outdoor.
So I feel like if you're going to be inside in any capacity, whether it's air conditioned or not, if you're going to be inside, I feel like 10 sprays of any fragrance is too much. That's just me. If you're going to be inside of any type of building with people near you, I don't think you need to. I just don't see the need to do that. Now, if you're going to be outside, like on the beach, and you're going to wear like some kind of eau de toilette or eau de cologne, something that's very citrus, herbal heavy, that's very diffusive and very just evaporates quickly, then yeah, you can go pretty liberal with that and get away with it because wind is blowing and it's not bouncing off walls and things like that. So, but it's kind of an arbitrary number. I say 10. For me, I would even go lower than that. But for the general sprayer, I would say 10 is probably too much. 10 sprays going on a flight.
LOL.
Oh my goodness. If you want to be the most hated man on the plane, that's a great way to do it.
Totally.
Okay. Well, there's definitely no universal number of sprays. 10 sprays of Dior cologne, 10 sprays of Eau d'Isfahan. Yes, two very different things. Eau d'Isfahan is a Dior fragrance that's very funky, kind of borderline fecal smelling oud. Very luxurious, pretty popular. One time I tried it, I was like, no. Anyway, so I think we're going to call it there, guys.
This has been awesome.
You guys really showed up. Thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah.
Thanks for all your great questions. Thanks for confiding in my dumb stories. Appreciate all of that. And
if you know.
Yes. And yes, so we're going to plan to meet again a week from today, next Wednesday, and we're going to see if we can get Gabri to join us. We'll let you know. Either way, we'll do the live stream, but it'd be great if she can join in. And yeah, more updates to come as we get them on Z 3.0. We're so excited. And yeah, you guys are amazing. Thanks for all the super chats as well. Thanks for liking the video on your way out if you haven't already. And yeah, links to everything we talked about will be in the description.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you guys. We'll see you next week. Oops. I got to end it first. Then we can leave.